He always acknowledged my creative flair and brought Skyline's contribution to that mix, and that's really when the magic happened. Gavin Rubinstein, I'm the founder of TRG, aka the Rubinstein Group, and we're here to talk about Skyline. The office that I was working with used a particular video company, and shock horror, like I wanted to try something different. I'd always kind of known about Skyline, saw that from a content standpoint, they got it. And I think, not too many firms do. They had, the tools to be able to help me create the stuff I wanted to and, showcase my business and myself to the marketplace. And so I had always had a clear idea with regard to how I wanted to cut my marketing. I knew my own signature and flair I wanted to apply with that, and I knew Skyline was the right firm to help me do that, and they worked. From there, we worked together, we had a great run, and they were extremely accommodating to my fastidious nature. So it was, we had a lot of fun. What I like about Clay is he's passionate. It's always exciting to see someone who's passionate about what they do. And I think that translated from myself and Clayton's first meeting. I'm an extremely passionate creature with regard to my work and my business and what I do, and so we were a match. He got the vision and he took the direction in a great way, and he then, made it better from there. We definitely were one of the contributors in setting the tone at the early stages of real estate video content in Australia anyway. Our intention was always create a sense of the value we can add to the people we represent, do things a little bit differently, and do it on brand with regard to what it is that I wanted to represent. And I think we nailed it. Like, not only were we building a profile and it was working towards what we wanted to achieve, but I was getting noticed and I was, the momentum was starting to play a piece here. What it takes, wow. What a great experience that was. There's always been a passion for giving back to the industry. The industry's given me so much. And so I always looked at ways in which I could give back, little ways to stand out and do what other agents weren't doing. It was a way and an avenue to build more profile. And ARIC opportunities were always great places to showcase knowledge, because that built profile as well. So I had ideas and I knew what it wanted to look like, but I'm not a videographer. And so you need a professional in order to execute. So I think that's where Skyline comes in. I think like the future of marketing, always thinking about, like I said before, adding value to the consumer. How can this resonate? What's the strategy behind this? Do I want to put out a piece of content so I can just look like a hero in front of the real estate industry? Am I trying to feed my ego? Like, that's not gonna give you an impact. I think going into it, you've got to have a clear objective around what you want to do. As I said, mine has always been, if it's at a particular property, how do I get this known to the most amount of people so I can sell it for the highest price? If the focus stays in that place, I think no matter how saturated it is, as an agent, with a partner like Skyline, I think you always find the gaps. And I think, marketing looking forward is just going to be about finding the gaps.